What's up, motherfuckers? This is Distorted Minds. What's going on? What'd he do?
It's Nate.
Poop poop.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, motherfucker. Late night, chilling, having some beers.
A little bit of Crown Royal.
Yeah, bro.
A little bit of jams.
Whoop. We're just having a good time.
We can go start a fire, dude, if you guys want it.
Let's start a fire.
We could.
Like,
There's
quietly,
there's like a fire pit
like
back there.
quietly and shit, and just like kind of tap on the
It
back.
ain't gonna matter, dude. There's like one house on the corner that's like right there.
I mean,
but
I was
it ain't
just
gonna-
saying, you
It doesn't echo. In the house, we don't want to jam anymore because they are sleeping.
Right, that's what I was saying.
But outside, yeah.
Alright.
I mean, we could jam on the porch, but like I said earlier, there's probably a shit ton of spiders up there.
They'll get you.
I don't fucking want to get bit by no spider.
Why
I fucking hate spiders.
Why in the fuck you put that big ass wooden porch? Why didn't you gotta
I need to
spray
get
it?
some lighting up
You
there.
gotta spray it. So
Yeah, treat that shit.
Like them one string lights we saw at the TCU.
Yes, exactly. The
That's
TCU
what he wanted,
lights,
remember?
dude. I want to put those up there. Put like a little awning or some shit so you can chill up there.
So what do you think about that show? I mean, we went to this folk show. I had extra tickets, and I gave one to Nate, and he came out and.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you inviting me, dude. I'm sorry that you guys didn't sit in the pavilion. I didn't realize
It doesn't really
pavilion
matter.
seats. Okay, cool. Because I was like, damn, they
Wasn't a
just
big deal
decided.
at all.
And then I show up and I brought I brought a blind, right? And I cut it in half like I always do. I always so I could stuff it in my wallet or whatever. But this time, last time we were at TCU, the chick looked inside my wallet and found my wallet blunts, right? So this time
But
I was
still
like,
let you in, right?
yeah, I fucking snatched the wallet out of her hand, dog. It was like, that's just cigars. But this time I was like, I'll just throw them in my back pocket because they're little enough, like little joints, you know. Nobody's going to notice them. They're not going to feel it if they pat me down. But little did I know, there was a hole in the pocket of my shorts.
The bottom of your shorts pocket.
Bottom of the pocket, bro. Both of the little fucking joints fell out of my pocket on the walk to the concert.
So,
which, like, kind of ruined that for me because I was like, I just smoke a lot of weed, dude.
that was kind of shit. You had to park at the damn zoo and walk like around across the bridge.
That was
and
a
everything.
hike, bro.
A little bit.
That was a hike. I don't know about how you guys felt on the way back, but I'm a fat fuck, dude. And that, like, on the way back. That shit was a hike, dog. It was a hike. But I'm kind of surprised we didn't find the joints on the ground.
I thought we would.
Like,
I was searching on the way back.
I kept
somewhat.
looking at the ground too, and like I felt like for sure we're gonna find it close to the car.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be on the ground. We're gonna at least find one of them, and we didn't find either one of them. And I was like, damn.
bloop.
But the concert though, I didn't know none of the music, right?
Right.
And I know you guys knew a couple songs,
A few, yeah. Not
Right.
a whole lot.
but I felt like, well, CJ was in his zone when I showed up. Like,
Yeah.
when I got to the gate, dude, Kevo was, like, standing at the gate, and I was like, okay, well, this guy... Like, I looked at Kevo, and I was like, it looks like he's tripping a little bit. I was like... And then he seemed cool. He seemed fine, and I was like, okay. And I'm like, well, where's CJ? He's like, he's just up here laying in the grass on the hill, and I'm like...
So,
CJ's
I don't know if you want to tell the people or not. But we ate some mushrooms.
Yeah, we I had a little under 2 grams a piece, but it wasn't.
Yeah, but they were mushrooms I was holding on to for a while, and I feel like they didn't hit me very hard.
They
I
lost
felt
potency.
I felt a little bit of the effect,
Uh,
but I think you got more out of it than I did.
yeah, I got a little more. Like the only visuals I got though really was the clouds. So that's why
The clouds were awesome.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna stay in this.
I did lay down for a while and watch the clouds, and it was pretty damn fucking.
shit.
It was pretty great.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
I was feeling that.
That was where it was at.
But
That's
like
fire to
then
me.
I had to like sit up and like I saw you coming from outside the gate. You didn't see us, but we were at the top of the hill, and I saw you heading towards the entrance.
Lumbering along.
And I was like, yeah, I'll go meet Nate and probably get a beer because it wasn't hitting me that great.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nate thought he successfully snuck in 2 joints.
I thought it would have been hilarious if the blunts would have fell out right at that moment at the gate, dude.
Yeah, that would have been fucked up. That would have been fucked.
Just comically like a movie or something.
Try to act like you're tying her shoe and shit. Like, okay.
But yeah, the music itself, it was Iron and Wine, the band, the musical group, just some folk shit. And then Andrew Bird, who's like a violin motherfucker who whistles like a madman.
Yeah.
I'll say
Whistles like you're a Waffle House waiter at 3 a.m.
the people having their children there was kind of awkward at moments
Yes.
because of the shit that some of the musicians would say.
It was a different crowd than we're used to, for sure, because we're used to going to metal shows and all that.
I felt like we were sore thumb, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's these 3 metal dudes over here standing, and like everybody else is just like families and like, I don't know, it was like white people.
How about
just like Avon white people.
how about the group of women we scared off?
Oh yeah.
You were
What'd I say?
something about buttholes and shit. And there was like this group of 3 women they just picked up and moved down the way.
50 feet away. 50 feet at least.
Yeah.
They didn't want no part of that.
Something about licking butthole or something. I don't know. It was something.
How you got washed? The booty holes got to be freshly washed and everything else.
We were cracking up though.
It was good. It was good. Yeah, we definitely just sat there and vibed out, chilling, talking and shit.
It was
Through
chill.
most of the music.
Yeah.
I know you guys are waiting for a specific song.
Basically waiting to hear Upward Over the Mountain.
Yeah.
And they kind of did it. They sort of did it, but
Halfway.
differently. They mixed it in with another song, and it was still cool. It was pretty cool, but it's not what we wanted.
Yeah, it wasn't the mashup. We wanted.
Like they do on that video at Yosemite. Go look it up. But yeah, good times.
Yeah. What do we do after that?
We came here. We
sat on the porch and shit.
to your house, yeah, chilled, and I was fiddling around with the guitar and
There's
like,
a cop.
is it really?
Yep. That was a cop. Just drove on by.
You guys are recording an illegal podcast over here. We're gonna have to bust you.
Good thing
Give your
we didn't spend none of that
podcast
reefers.
permit.
Do you have a podcast? Do you have a
It's middle
permit
of the
for
night.
that?
He actually stopped at the stop
Oh
sign
shit,
down there.
dude.
Oh,
It's that blown past
Yeah,
like
I
they
figured.
will you. Yeah.
He's chilling too long.
I know. Get the fuck on.
Yeah. Keep on going, buddy.
Keep on
Come
walking.
on now, get.
My own truck.
Go on home, son.
I say that to my kids sometimes, and I feel like, whoa, chill out. Go on now, get.
Truck.
Oh man, yeah. Now here, boy, girl, child.
Oh shit, might be too heavy for this tailgate. So did we go to? We went to something else though, right? We did something else.
Before that, we went to Rob Zombie and Mudvayne,
Oh yeah, that's what it was, dude.
and it was a bullshit day, wasn't it? I'm not sure how much we talked about it on the podcast, honestly.
So I don't know, like
You guys got there later, so you guys didn't really feel how much bullshit it was.
it was bullshit because of the fact that, you know, Power Man 5000 and
Static
X. But hold on. So, like, here's my thing. Power Man 5000's trailer catches on fire on the interstate, right? I'm assuming that Static X was relying on their trailer to transport their equipment as well, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
why
not-
else would Static X also have to be, like,
See,
you know?
from what I understood, and I could be totally wrong, but it's that that it was Rob Zombie's and Mudvayne's trailer that got broke down or whatever, and so for that reason they were waiting to see if they could get that trailer there in time for them to play, and they just skipped out. I don't know if that makes sense at all.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, why?
But the whole fucking show was shitty. It was because half the bands didn't play, and when Mudvayne played, they had a short set, and Rob Zombie also had a short set.
Yep.
even though we left.
Was it short?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it was.
Was it?
It was only like.
I don't know, dude. I was so
5
fucking drunk and vibed out because we smashed like a fucking Fifth Crown in the parking lot or some shit, dude.
I know. I was in the fucking line when you guys pulled up. You guys were pulling into the parking lot.
Where you guys were in line, that shit was like wrapped all the way back and around. I was like, dude, let's not go get in line. Dude.
I know it was supposed to be open already, but we were waiting there because the goddamn trailer or whatever, and we were just waiting in line, baking in the hot sun.
If I could see the line from the parking lot, dog, I'm sitting in my car drinking.
I was pissed, dude. I was
like smoking.
We didn't know it.
weed.
We didn't know the goddamn thing wasn't moving at the time that we joined the line. You know, we heard about that when we
How
at the
crazy
tail
was
end of
that,
that
dude?
fucking line.
That just sucked because
I know they ripped
think-
us off. I feel ripped off.
I feel like Static X and Power Man 5000 owe us a show, dude. Owe Indianapolis a show.
I don't know if it's their fault, but
No, it might not be their fault, but they.
I feel like Mudvayne owes us a better show. The last time I tried to see Mudvayne, I went to Louisville to Louder Than Life, and they bailed out because of COVID. That's the only reason I went. Plus, we saw Metallica, but that's it.
Did you see where Chad Gray went off because some dude sprayed him with his beer yesterday or some shit?
No.
Yeah, he went fucking nuts.
But at the show we were
Piss the fuck off.
at the show we were
There's
at,
that cop.
somebody fucking ripped his beard off, half his beard. Remember that?
His fucking giant goatee.
Because he has.
Somebody ripped his fucking beard off.
That's why he was
Could you
pissed,
imagine
bro.
that? That ain't the cop. Thank God.
Right.
It's not a cop.
Dude, the headlights, you know how the yellow beams are like right on the inside of the white?
False alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a false alarm. Sorry about that, guys.
But yeah. Oh yeah, someone ripped
Beard at here and then
Somebody ripped his beard
his
off.
fucking
bro.
beard off at the
That's
show we were
crazy.
at.
here and then.
While we... what?
Yeah, because Sarah mentioned something about why was he pissed at
Is that
some
why
of the
they cut
crowd.
their set short?
Yeah, I
He's
saw his.
only got one on the right now.
I saw his stories the next day, and he was like, "Yeah, somebody ripped this half of my fucking beard off right out of his chin."
Oh my God.
Shit was like 3 feet.
Could you
long.
imagine how hard you had to tug to rip somebody's fucking half of their fucking beard off, bro?
Well, you know how he likes to go into the crowds and like sing into the crowds and shit.
Dude, you run your hands, your fingers through your beard, and you come out with like hairs?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the whole,
Oh,
you
I
see
do
the
it,
end
yeah.
of the foggle where it was like in your skin and shit?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, damn, dude, that sucks, bro. I feel like my shit's just falling out.
You think you're
bro.
going beard bald?
Yeah, beard bald.
Beard balding.
And I'm like, but you
baby
think about
chin.
it, like,
I'm
pull
trying
one
to
hair.
grow it. I'm trying to grow
Does it hurt more to pull one hair or like a group?
One.
Is it one?
Yeah, one, because it's a centralized pain.
How crazy is that? That's weird. You would think like you're pulling a lot of hairs, that's gonna hurt worse.
Right.
Yeah,
You're
but
pulling one, but I don't know, man. It feels, I don't know.
it's like the.
I don't know how we got on that, but Chad Gray's fucking beard getting ripped out. I'm just thinking how bad that would have hurt.
Right.
he was pissed, bro.
Oh, I bet you would have been fucking pissed as fuck.
He was pissed.
I'd have punched somebody in the face.
Yeah.
You fucking ripped my fucking little braided beard fucking thing out. Did he have little braids?
He probably kept it too. He like shoved it in his pocket.
Oh, bro. Dude, talk about like, oh my God, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. You'd have that in like
Hey,
the little
but-
necklace case from K Jewelers that you bought your mom a fucking necklace for Mother's Day in. You're like, Mom, I need this back. You know, and you fucking put Chad Gray's little fucking beard
Honestly,
hair
though,
fucking
how
strand
much
in
of
there.
that is real? Because some of it's real, but the whole damn thing, it's
Dude,
very
it's
long.
No, I think
Is it long, bro?
like
It's
2 feet
super
long.
fucking
I
long.
think he has.
It had to be like a patch. Did he have some like little braids in it or something?
Extensions, yeah, extensions.
Extensions.
some-
It
some
must have been
weave.
something like that, but they still ripped out some real hair.
Bro.
If they yanked that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
Fucked him up.
Ain't no way he grew that
That
fast,
is
dude.
fucked.
From hell yeah to now.
Dude, I think that show was good, dude. I thought
It was
I mean,
short though.
It was short, bro. But as far as like,
Did we get our money's worth?
No, hell no, we didn't get our money's worth. But well, I will say, dude, what was cool was Jansen Jansen and
Garrett.
Garrett. Dude, Jansen and Garrett. We met these
You got to
dudes.
tell them the whole
So
story.
we pulled up in the parking lot for the concert. We see Kevo and Sarah and them waiting in line. We're like, dude, that line is like fucking insanely long. Like it wraps like
It wraps
and it
around
turned.
itself.
Yeah, it wrapped around the parking lot. How fucking
And
many
it-
times have you ever seen the line like extend out that long?
It
right?
turned in on itself like it.
Yeah, I was like,
a
nah.
snake.
I was like, we're just gonna fucking drink. I got this Crown Royal. We're just gonna drink at the car, right, and smoke this weed.
I was a little jealous when I seen you guys roll up and you guys were like, "Hey, Kevin," standing in the line with all my kids. I should have.
Oh,
God
they
damn.
could have brought the kids, dude. They'd have been
But
cool.
I was determined to see Mudvayne. I'll tell
I
you
feel
that.
that, dude. I feel that, dude. That's the only reason I was there, dude. Because Rob Zombie, like I seen Rob Zombie before, and it's all right.
Right.
We seen him like 4 years, almost to the day, 2 days prior. So like, I think the concert was on the 21st. We seen him on the 19th, 4 years prior to that, and they did like the Helter Skelter fucking.
Yeah.
Helter Skelter.
Yeah, it was dope as shit. Anyway, so we pull up in the parking lot. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
rolling a blunt. I get out. I notice that the two guys in the car next to me are like looking at me. I got like a blunt in my mouth, and the one dude's like, "Oh, I think that guy's gonna smoke some weed or some shit." I hear him say something about the weed, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Well, that guy kind of looks like Copy," you know? I'm like,
Yeah, he did. He had like the clean shaven beard and like he just looked like he was put together well.
He
I don't know.
was,
I don't know
dude.
how to say it.
So Jansen and Garrett went to high school together.
Right.
Same grade. You wouldn't know it because Garrett looks like he's 17 still, and Jansen looks 32.
like he's,
Jansen.
like he's straight out of the fucking
Yes,
military.
dude. Yes, Jansen went to the military. Dude.
Right,
He was
right.
a military kid. So, anyway, he felt more mature than I feel. Like talking to him, I was like, "Damn, this dude's like my elder."
He's got his shit together.
He's 23. We were like talking. He's like, "I'm 23," and Garrett's 23 as well. And I'm like, "God damn."
I know if we
God
got
damn
to
it.
that age.
Bro, he's trying to become a cop. Well, he's trying to become a UFC. I actually seen Jansen's Facebook. He was in like Vegas or something training with the UFC. Shout out to Jansen. That's dope, bro.
Hey, Johnson.
That is dope. Jansen Winton or some shit like that. I can't remember what his last name was.
That's our
but
boy.
We're just friends. That is our dude now.
Go pound
So
some faces.
Jansen and Garrett get out and immediately are like, "You guys want a Busch Light? You guys want a beer?" They hand out Busch Lights
Weren't
to
they-
everybody.
They were playing some good music.
Yeah, they were playing like Slipknot and shit, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, cool. So we fucking, I'm like, "You guys smoke weed and shit?" And they're like, "Yeah." So we start smoking with them and they're hanging out. And then this other car pulls up and this guy and this girl got a flat fucking tire, bro. Right?
Oh,
and their
shit.
tire, the concert ain't even started. Their tire's flat. There's like a delay, hour and a half delay now in the concert. So I'm like, I happen to have some Fix-A-Flat in the back.
Hell yeah.
And
Nice.
I'm like, yo, I walk back to the car. I come back with a half can of Fix-A-Flat. It wasn't full. But I'm like, it's going to fucking help.
It'll do.
So they got the security people to come out and give them like a little air pump thing that helped them air up their tire. And it was cool. They were cool. We were about to smoke some weed and the guy came over and was like, "Hey, bro." He was like, "The people are about to come out with the air pump and help us out with the tire." I was like, "Right on for letting me know, bro."
Yeah.
So we fucking put the smoke out, you know, and Jansen and Garrett are hanging out, and Jansen and Garrett end up being fucking super cool dudes. And they're like,
yeah.
"Hey, you guys mind if we chill with you guys in at the concert?" And we're like, "Yeah, dude, come along. We got a group of people that we're meeting up with."
Exactly.
Inside there. We know fucking all kinds of people.
And that's
between
where
all
I
of
met him.
us.
When we all met up
Yes.
inside the concert,
Yes.
you know, before Mudvayne or whatever, and
Jansen and Garrett are in all of our pictures.
exactly that epic picture, dude. That with all of us,
Yeah,
me
Kevin
in the
told me about that.
me and you are in the foreground. You're
Hell
like
yeah.
right behind me doing the fucking face. That's a good photo.
So what's funny is Boomer, your buddy Boomer.
Yeah.
What is his name on Facebook? I can't.
Shout out Boomer.
What's his
Damien
Is that his real name? Damien
Brim.
Brim. That's
Shout
his
out.
real name.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty cool name. It kind of reminds me of like some kind of like book, like
Comic
a
character,
fictional,
Like a Dungeons and Dragons type
yeah,
shit.
like a fucking Damien Brim. He's a character in a fucking
Like Brimstone.
Salvador book or some shit. Anyway, so Boomer ends up being a super cool dude.
He's a great dude.
That was the first time I actually met him. I had listened to your podcast with him on it before, and I've got some smoke, some wallet blunts, and Boomer's got blunts. I'm sitting there rolling up weed. We're all smoking and shit, hanging out. Garrett and Jansen are hanging out.
Yeah.
So
It's all
what was crazy about that is my mom's boyfriend's son, who's like 23, is like a local rapper. His name's Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Dude, sorry, Jimmy. I can't fucking remember his rap name at the moment. But Jimmy, super cool kid. I did shrooms over there one time. Anyway, Jimmy asked me, "Hey, how do you know Boomer?" And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, damn, I didn't know Boomer until that night. Boomer's a cool ass dude. I see all the shit he's posting on Facebook and shit, dude.
He
about
posts a
all the
lot.
shit
He's like
selling and stuff.
Oversharer.
And that's pretty. No, he's cool, dude. He's
That's
a
why I
good dude.
unfollowed you, Boomer.
Hey, he's a good dude.
No,
I think like
he's supposed to tie-dye one of my Violent Side shirts for me. One of them
does
white
he
ones.
do good tie dye,
He does tie-dye, dude.
like crazy design
he's
tie dyes.
I don't know how intricate he gets with it, but I just wanted one of my shirts tie-dyed because I have, if anybody who follows me, I've been trying to give away some old Violent Side merch, and which is my old band,
I
and
forgot to grab a mug.
right. Yeah,
My
there's
bad.
still a couple on
I
there.
needed to grab one.
But yeah, I have these white shirts with this design I made with the guy with the gas mask, and I want him to like just tie-dye the fuck out of it. But anyways,
Be right back.
yeah, speaking of Garrett and Jansen, another
Jansen was another one that Jimmy was like,
another
"Yo, how do you know Garrett and Jansen?" And I was like, "Damn, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I just met them that night. How crazy is that? Small world."
also my friend that commented on that. Did you seen that exactly? So our friend Michael Josh, who you kind of know, the guy who's invited us to Corn this week. He was like, "Oh, you guys know Garrett and Jansen?" I was like, no, not really, but they were hanging out with us all night at the goddamn concert. They're really cool people, you know what I mean?
They're good dudes.
Great dudes. Shout out to Garrett and Jansen. Holy hell.
Good.
But yeah, it was crazy how, because I posted a picture. We took a big group photo of all of us. Garrett and Jansen were in it, and I posted it on Facebook, and like, so many people know Garrett and Jansen. It's like,
Dude,
and I tagged like almost every of them.
Guys.
can I say how fucking incredible it is to be alive at the same time as all of these people that are all interacting and fucking like the ways that we meet and fucking interact and come across each other, like it's insane.
I agree.
And it's like you could have been born at another time and maybe it would have been different.
It's wild that like we're all experiencing sort of the same thing, but in different visions, and we're all just interacting with each other,
Bro.
and just all the connections that make it's such a small world. That's a cliche saying, but
is.
it's so true.
It's a small world.
The people who you know people that you don't
6
know.
degrees of separation.
Those people that you don't know that they know people that and then you all
Have
know
you
each
watched
other.
that movie?
What is it?
6 degrees of separation.
No, who's in it?
Kevin Bacon.
I like him.
Bacon's in it. So I did.
Is it newer?
No, it's been around for a while.
Okay.
I did a survey one time, like a paid survey thing, where I went in. Actually, it ended up being a mock jury, right? About a real case that's going on. Anyway, we weren't allowed to talk about the case. I'm not allowed to talk about it right now. I'm not going to talk about it.
Give us the details. No, I'm kidding.
No, exactly.
I kid.
But 6 degrees of separation means that me saying something to you, you know somebody that knows somebody, six people, within like 6 people.
Down the line?
Yes. It's that person knows somebody personally involved with the case that's going on.
Uh-huh.
So if I was to say something to you, there's a possibility that you say something to somebody that say something to somebody, so somebody say,
and somehow it comes back around.
And it's like, yo, Nate, you said something that you weren't supposed to say.
So you're in the shithole.
Yes,
you're in trouble.
Yes, exactly. And I got paid $250 to sit in a fucking 8-hour mock jury for a case that's legitimately going on right now.
So what you're just observing? What are you doing?
No, so we basically were the jury, and we
were part of it.
Yeah, and we had to come up with how we thought about it, what we thought about the whole case, and they separated us off into groups. And we deliberated on the whole thing. It was cool as fuck. You got paid $250 for an 8-hour. It was crazy. I was there. And like a couple of the people like sitting in there, like I was like, bro, I was sitting next to this dude. He played hella video games, and me and him was just talking video games forever.
Right.
And like, I don't know, bro. Getting paid surveys, Heron and Associates, dude. Look up Heron and Associates on Google.
Heron, Herron.
Yes, sir.
Heron. Hey, nailed it.
Heron and Associates, dude, and you could get paid to do
like the
taste
bird
test, dude. I've got paid $120 to
taste test
to eat pizza, bro. To eat chicken sandwiches from Wendy's. I swear to God, bro, I'll sit there for an hour or two and get paid.
Do you have to write
eating.
like a?
No, they got like a computer with a bunch of questions. You're sitting in front of the computer. Yes, and you answer a bunch of questions, and you move on. And they ask you the same fucking question multiple times. Different
Give me
ways.
that chicken sandwich, bro. I'll ask a few questions.
Yeah. But you get paid. You do an hour-long little survey. You sit in this room.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's fucking cool-ass people in there that you meet, you know? And you get paid, dude. Paid surveys are dope, dude. If you ever get a chance, look up Heron and Associates. I told these guys about it before. You gonna try to get his phone call?
Trying to get his phone call conversation. Shoot it over to Mike. Or I said Mike. Josh.
CJ is kind of quiet.
Freudian
right now.
slip.
CJ's only thinking about Waffle House.
Is on my mind.
Bro's hungry as hell.
Go get some of that chicken out of my fridge, dog. I promise you won't go wrong, dude. It's cold as fuck, dude. Cold KFC.
I don't know if I can do cold chicken, bro. Throw that in the microwave or something.
There's a bowl of cold mac and cheese sitting right on top, too.
I got a whole plan. I already got a whole plan laid out.
He has his mind set. He's like an old motherfucker.
He hit this crown.
I'll hit the ground.
All right, I'll watch you guys.
Bro, we're at. Okay, so we did this on the fly. I started this recording on the fly. We're just hanging out in front of, Nate's house and bullshitting.
Driveway.
I pulled up the goddamn Anchor app. And I just started recording. And this is what you get. Maybe it's a bonus episode. Maybe not. Maybe it's a real episode. But we're almost at a fucking half hour.
We're at a half hour already.
28:30.
Damn nice, dude.
You
know what? I could go for like 3 hours, dude. I got a lot to say and a little bit of time to say it. Sorry.
I don't know how well the audio's coming out, but we'll probably use it.
Hey, fuck it, dude. Who's listening anyway?
Exactly. You got a goddamn point.
Nate listens to his own fucking self-talk. Hey, you know what? No, I do listen to the other episodes.
I did that. I used to do that at the beginning. I would listen to the episode to kind of see how they went over, trying to think about it from another point of view, but
you listen to it and you're like, damn, I can't stand myself talking.
I got over that a long time ago.
Nice. Okay.
Keith can't stand his own voice.
Neither,
Keith can't do it.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's just a thing that you got to get over. Plus, I've been singing for a long time. I play guitar, I sing and shit. So I kind of got over that. It's just a thing.
Can I ask you something, dude?
Yeah,
I
man.
got a lot of respect for the fact that you've led your own bands and shit, and you've been on stage and you've sang a lot and shit.
Yeah.
And last week when I did that
Open stage
after you guys, dude, that was kind of the first time that I had ever done like songs that like I like to sing and play.
So yeah, you came up to the open stage and you were like, you guys got.
Well, you guys had already had something going on, so I was just like, okay, well, cool. Like,
I mean, you could.
I still want to sing and play,
right?
So I'll just sign up to do a set after you guys.
Your own
you know
set,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because like most of the songs that I play with you guys, the songs that you've chosen, and that I'm just like I'm down to jam, dude. I love to jam,
Right.
but I also have like a handful of songs that I usually play myself that I was like, well, I'm gonna fucking, maybe I should try to do that. And like,
Yeah,
that
you
would
came
be
with
cool.
a few songs and you wanted to, and I was like, hey, I respect that, of course.
Right.
And I was like, if you want me to play the box with you a little bit,
I appreciate you playing the box too, dude, because
I was like, I'll go along with you, man. I'll play the box while you sing some, play some guitar and sing some songs.
if I had to sing and play by myself, dude, that'd have been the most awkward fucking thing. Bro, to think like just this acoustic, because I got a couple little claps here.
It didn't go.
and I
It didn't go
appreciate it.
totally bad, but it,
I had some fucked up, but I fucked up quite a few
couple
times.
little mess ups, but it was.
I've never done that, and it was fun. It was fun to like sing and play the songs that I know, but it was like something about it. Like I got caught off. You know what I'm saying? It was like I would like forget my lyrics that I've sent.
Overthinking, I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
That's why
overthinking.
lately I've been like closing my eyes during while I sing. I think it helps. I don't know. But,
What I wanted to ask though, because of the fact that you're like, you've led bands and you've been, I don't know how many bands you've had, but I know Violent Side,
Yeah. There was one in
and-
California.
And you typically do the vocals, and sometimes we do like little backup vocals and shit when we all jam and shit.
Right.
But like, in like all honesty, I mean, we were all there while I was playing on stage. Okay. How bad
I want
is like?
Did you
Is
get?
it weird to ask how bad my vocals are?
Dude,
like-
you're good, bro.
Dude, I
you're
appreciate
good.
that, bro.
Did you get any
But-
recording of that? I wasn't sure.
So Keith recorded the one song, the hero fucking, but I kind of wanted like
I don't think I heard that back.
that was the only one I shared. I tagged you in because it was the only video that he had actually recorded. We did Hero by Chad Kroger and Josie Scott.
And the roof.
We did Fire Water Burn by Bloodhound Gang. And we did Hey Ya by Outkast.
Right.
Well, Andre 3000, I should say.
Yeah, I was just beating on the old cajon drum.
I don't remember playing that song.
You just kind of
Yeah, and I
kind of flashed forward.
I think I fucked up the lyrics, and I just kind of was like, I laughed and kept going. And I was
That's
just like,
that.
whatever.
You just got to keep going.
Yeah.
That's the main rule. If you fuck up, you inevitably you're probably gonna fuck up, but you just try to keep it on track, and your ensemble
Dude, there's like,
will be along with you.
I don't know, man. It's like there's like a feeling you get when you get to like, I don't want to go back and play those same songs.
I feel the same way, like playing the same things over and over.
Yeah.
That kind of gets me. That's
Yeah.
what kind of.
Everybody that we hang out with, like we all hang out together and shit.
A lot of those guys
Any
do
of those
the-
songs I've played in front of you guys before. I've probably sang and played.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, okay, whatever. You get to play it in front of some new people, and it's like, okay, cool. But you don't want to go back the next week and play it.
I sort of agree, but I think that's also a thing you need to get over, because it feels like a lot of people just play the same songs. You know what I mean? And you just have to have the passion for it and just drive it home. You know, like, I don't know. you have to have you have to be in it when you play any song you play. You have to be in it like 100%, which is hard to do. It's not an easy thing to do.
Not at all.
Like I don't think I do that every time, but I you know, it's rough.
So,
What? How do you feel, Josh? You did the open stage with us.
Just got
Get on
passion when you play.
You really do. You have to feel the song. I know it sucks, and I don't want to do the same songs every week.
A lot of the songs.
but you gotta rehearse and jam the same songs to get better at
At
them.
least a couple. You know, you'll play a couple, and then you'll play a couple new. But a lot of like that bald dude, that buff dude, he
Yeah, I
plays
can't
a
think
lot
of
of the
his name.
same songs every week.
Does he?
I think so. Yeah,
He's a nice guy.
he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I like him.
He loosened those screws a little bit too much, but
Oh yeah, on the cajon drum.
yeah, it was still cool though. It was still cool. He was still good. Dude.
We'll fix it up. Shout out to old Baldy Beard.
Oh, loose cajon.
Oh, loose cajoni.
So you guys kept talking about a Segura lookalike. You guys kept talking about a Segura lookalike.
You never seen Segura?
And that first night that I had,
He never met Segura? No, you met Segura.
I
You
did that
meet
night.
Okay.
But prior to meeting Segura, that guy was the first person I seen that walked in that was bald with a beard and shit. And I was like, that's the guy they're talking about. Looks like Segura. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, well, he's got like the bald and the beard, but I was like, he's not really Segura.
Segura's a little more active nowadays, and he's more slimmed down. But like the previous Segura, he's pretty close to a goddamn, inactive Segura, maybe. No shade to
Like a
Segura.
disease. Like you're describing a disease.
What's it?
It's got the inactive Segura.
I forgot his real name.
Bro. What was his real name?
Will. That's right. It was Will. Will.
Will's a nice guy though, dude.
He's a great guy.
Will bought hella shots and drinks that night.
Expensive shots
and then
too.
just left. And I had smashed a pint of Crown in the parking lot before I ever fucking came in. So I was like, damn, Will's just buying more fucking Crown shots. Will's a cool dude. Will's a great dude.
I know. I was trying. Like I haven't heard from him in a while. Last time I tried to get him to come out to the bar, he said something went wrong on his motorcycle, so he didn't. Because it is bike night. That same night we go out to do open stage. It's bike night up until like 9 o'clock, and then it's open stage.
Motorcycles are like instant pussy for dudes, right? So like easy, bro. Like dudes, single guys that pull up to places on motorcycles, like you be a fucking goofy looking motherfucker, bro. You're gonna get laid, dog. You pull up at Ike and Jonesy's downtown, dog. I swear to God, it's a biker bar.
I've been there.
Bro, I hate that place, dude. But it's like full of those fucking chodes. They got fucking crotch rockets and they pull up outside and they're cool fucking motorcycles and shit. And fucking bitches just want to fucking ride your motorcycle, but they're like, hey, I'm drunk and I'm going to ride your bike and then I'm going to ride your dick later. you know?
Damn, Skippy.
I swear to God, dude, get a motorcycle, bro. You get laid all the time. All the time. I swear to God, dude. It's a fact. It's a fucking fact, bro.
Fact.
I'm not even like, it's not even like I'm on some
Google
bullshit,
it.
bro. I got motorcycle money. And I think about
Motorcycle
it sometimes,
money.
and I'm like, I don't want to die on that damn thing just to get pussy all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would love a motorcycle. I would love to cruise around a motorcycle. Like old Tom Segura, he let me sit on it and start it and fucking rev that shit up, dude. And it
Dude, I
felt
seen
great.
That shit. I was looking at you from inside the building, right? I was watching out the glass, and I was like, this dude's gonna fucking knock it into gear, and it's gonna fucking take off on it.
Dude, he literally said, if you drive it around the parking lot, I'll give it to you. And I was like, no way, dude. I was like, I am not
He wouldn't have gave it
No,
to you.
of course not.
Right.
But, like, of course not. I was going to try that, dude.
Hey,
I've
what
been
if you was like, you knocked it out with no. He was just like, whatever. you fucking showed him up. You were like, I know how to ride a bike. I was just goofing off.
But he wouldn't have gave it,
Right.
but I would.
Exactly.
I would've rode it
That's
for
what would
sure.
have happened. You would have rode it, and he would have been like, nah, I ain't giving you my pizza.
I was asking him too. I was like, "Do you know anybody who's selling like a starter bike, something like I could start with? Get the hang of it
Here
and
in
all
a
that
couple months, dude. Watch online, dude. All kinds of people sell their bikes in the winter.
in the
time.
winter." Yep, that sounds right.
Bro, but also, like, people die all summer on bikes, so then their homies are like, damn, my homie died on his motorcycle, so I'm selling mine. I felt some raindrops too, fellas.
Oh yeah.
Raindrops keep
Falling on my head. Hey, that doesn't mean our eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me. 'Cause I'll never stop the rain by complaining. Because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Hey, who give a fuck?
We all hit it. We all jumped in, though. That's
Sorry,
good
what?
shit. You know what? This is better than the Pat McAfee podcast, dude. We're fucking killing the Pat McAfee podcast right now.
All right, give us your sports update. Ready, Nate? Nate's trying to do a sports update thing, and we're going to give him his moment right now.
The Colts are gonna fucking kill everybody this year, bro. That's all I can fucking say, dude.
You're just...
Go Colts! Go Colts!
That's not fair. You live in Indianapolis, bro. You're just siding with the
I
goddamn...
know, right? That's what my sports update's gonna be every. Go Colts, bitch!
You're just...
Colts are gonna fucking smash.
You're just siding with the majority around here.
No. Dude, I'm diehard Colts though, dude. I mean, since I was like fucking 14 and started playing football in junior high school, then it was like as soon as I couldn't play football no more, I was like, damn, I gotta watch football because I can't play anymore. And it was
God
like,
damn
so you start watching the fucking Colts. And you know what's weird about being like a metalhead and a sports fan?
What's that?
Why does it feel like I can't post about like my sports fandom because it doesn't fit in with, I don't know, dude. It's like, yeah, dude, it's almost like,
It's like the audience are clashing or something?
yeah, it's so like when I started Indies Art Enclave, for anybody who doesn't know, Indies Art Enclave was like a little project that I fucking started to like try to promote local music, local art, local bands and shit like that.
Give it a goog.
I wanted to like do interviews with bands. I did a couple, tried to do my own Nuvo thing. Nuvo fell off. So
Nuvo, like the
Nuvo used to do fucking all
like the magazine?
Yes, the local.
Used to put this shit out.
Yeah.
I remember the Nuvo magazine. I remember
Nuvo
seeing that.
stopped, and I was like, dude, somebody's got to pick that up and support local fucking artists and musicians and like people that are doing all kinds of different things, right? But it's so much for one person to fucking do. So anyway, I added a bunch of musicians, and now like my Facebook's like, most of the people that I know on there are like local artists and musicians that are in bands and all these people. So sometimes when I post about like my sports fandom shit, I feel like it's like I'm not posting to the right audience. You know what I'm saying? It's like these people don't give a fuck. They're like, damn, this dude's fucking like, who cares, bro? Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna scroll right on by this. So then I'm like, why is it that if you are into like one certain thing, like why do you have to be one certain way? Like,
Put in a box.
yes. Yes.
Let me, what? You're mostly Facebook active, right? Or any other platforms?
I don't use any, TikTok. That's it. I scroll
Right,
mostly.
TikToks, but you don't really post.
Yeah, I've only.
But
have two TikToks.
for your output, mostly Facebook.
I just share other people's shit though. I
Same
don't really
here.
post a lot because it's like if you post something, it's typically your opinion. Somebody's gonna find something that they don't like about it. Then they're gonna try to argue on your post. Then it's like, well, I don't really want to argue with you
Or if not, it'll get like 1, maybe 2 likes.
Right, or 1 or 2 likes, right? You post something
And it just goes into obscurity.
right, and it's like, well, why did I share it all in the first place? Like,
Exactly.
why did I say it?
Waste
Like,
of time.
I write shit out a lot of times, and then I'm like, well, fuck, like, that doesn't even matter. It's almost like the bigger picture of life, where it's like everything that you're working towards achieving and shit really doesn't matter, because once you're gone,
It's so sad.
dude, it is. It's depressing as fuck, dude.
It's so depressing.
It's depressing. Like Joe Rogan, dude, all that shit that he's fucking put out, all them hours and shit, like 100 years, who the fuck cares?
Right.
Who the fuck cares? Fuck Joe Rogan and his bald head.
You know-
I love Joe Rogan.
With all
Him,
the
dude.
with all the episodes he's put out, they could make an AI that could say anything he's ever said, dude. They could make him say anything they want him to
Insane,
say.
dude. They could keep
Isn't
Joe
that-
Rogan's podcast going long past
As
him
many
dead.
hours as he's put down in fucking the podcast world, they can make him say anything, and they could deep fake his face, dude.
Yeah,
Make them
yeah.
all digital.
It's insane.
It's wild.
Insane. You know, earlier today at the state fair, the Indianapolis State Fair, Indiana State Fair,
Right.
there was a Abraham Lincoln impersonator. Did you guys see him when you were there?
I think I've seen him
He was in, like,
before.
the 4-H area.
You know what? I seen him at Waterman's Farm. It might have been a different guy, but I've seen
Okay. Abe Lincoln guy standing there just holding a piece of cardboard.
You know Waterman's Farm, though, right?
Yes, Waterman's, dude. We go there usually for pumpkins and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Strawberries and shit.
Strawberry Festival, dude. They do that.
Strawberry wine.
17.
Hot July moon. So everything. First case of love. Kidding.
I bought about 3 bottles of water and a Gatorade earlier today, and I happened to walk past that Abe Lincoln dude, and I just handed him a bottle as I walked by. And I was just thinking, like, this guy just dresses up like Abe Lincoln and is just begging.
Wait,
for
is he
fucking-
not doing well? He's not doing well being Abe
His
Lincoln?
jacket was pretty dusty, dude. I thought somebody dug Abe Lincoln up out of the fucking grave, dude, and like that he was wearing.
So you're
the
saying he
suit.
needed a bottle of water?
Yes, he needed a bottle of water, and I just handed it to him, and he was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I just
so
kind of
sad.
patted him on the shoulder, and I kept walking. I was just like, "Whatever, dude."
Free
I just
them
paid
slaves.
$3 for that bottle. Free the fucking slaves, dude. You know, we're all fucking slaves, dude.
Have you seen that Daniel Day-Lewis movie? He's Lincoln.
Wait, Vampire Hunter, the shit? The vampire? Abe Lincoln
No.
Vampire Slayer?
The real Lincoln movie with Daniel Day-Lewis, who's a real actor, not like
Did he
whoever.
play Lord of the Rings?
No.
Daniel Day-Lewis?
No.
He wasn't a fucking... He wasn't
Fuck
Gimli
no.
or some shit? Who was that dude that played Gimli?
Daniel Day-Lewis,
A real dwarf, though.
he only does like very specific roles if he loves the role. Like the There Will Be Blood. Oh my! Have you seen that
I
movie?
didn't watch that yet.
Oh, you have to watch it. It's probably my favorite movie of all time as of this moment in my life. I swear to
That's like
God,
a newer movie, bro.
it's sort of newer.
It's like 5 years old, right?
It's older than that.
15 years old.
Yeah, it's a little older than that.
But it's got the old English like title, the letters for the
Yes.
movie thing. I've
Yeah,
seen it
yes.
before.
You probably seen
I
it
didn't
on
realize
Netflix
that
for
was
a
that
little
old.
bit. It was on Netflix for a little, I think.
Yeah. You have to watch it, man. And Paul Dano, have you seen it?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Paul Dano is like the church guy who butts heads with him.
They stopped like
It's
There's
fucking.
no stop sign right there.
Right.
If you're just listening, a car drove by and stopped at the cross section, but there's
And now
no
they're stopped again.
there's no stop sign there. And
They pass through the cross section.
let's go interview them. What do you say?
Oh.
I'm kidding. Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, how much for your time?
What the fuck?
Off that prostitute, bro.
Oh, all right. Hopefully they didn't beat her.
No, he just dropped her off, dude. She's going into this crib right here.
Wait a second.
Hey, I got $20.
For an interview. Come here.
Exactly, bro. For the
comes back
interview.
around.
That's all I meant.
She pops back out like, what?
Dude, I want that interview, bro. What the fuck did you just go through? Tell me.
What the fuck?
One time,
Tell me what you just went through.
speaking of prostitutes and sluts,
Let me hear it.
so
She's leaving now.
I'm like 17 years old. My
Easy, bitch.
Oh, she just dropped in a different car?
yeah, she drove off in her
They're
car.
from Nanner, bro.
Yeah, she was fucking doming him up, bro.
Bro,
whatever
well,
she's
anyways,
doing,
that's a visual thing. For the podcast, they don't know what's going on. It's late night. Bitches got dropped off in the corner and someone picked them up. I don't know.
Dude backed up, like, and then dipped out. He was like, I'm not passing here, so nobody's getting my plate. But, dude, I think last time we were talking and shit, I told you guys a story, and you asked me to tell it on the podcast. So I figure I grace you guys with it tonight.
All right.
Since we're just sitting here talking about sluts and shit.
We got a little bit of time.
There's some raindrops keep falling on my head. But
That doesn't mean that my eyes will soon be turning red, though.
But one night there wasn't raindrops falling on my head.
Tell us about it.
I'm riding with my buddy Jose.
Cuervo.
Jose Cuervo. I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to drop me off at my.
It just sounds like you're drinking and driving. Sorry.
Sometimes. So I'm like, dude, you gotta drop me off at Mark's house, dude.
It's more than 7 years ago.
Way more than 7 years ago, dude.
Yeah. Statute of limitations.
So yeah, like I'm like 18, 17 at the time. Jose's like, all right, dude, well, what are you and Mark going to do? Well, Mark was going to have sex with this girl he knew in a minivan, and I had asked him if I could join. And he was like, dude, let's fucking, you just come with me, bro. And I'm like, all right, cool. So Jose is like, bro, what are you guys going to do? And I'm like, bro, I'm going with Nick to fuck this girl in this minivan, dude. We're gonna go sleep with this chick, right? So I don't remember the chick's name. I think anyway, for whatever reason, this chick Katie.
Katie Kaboom.
Katie, we'll just call her Katie. So we pull up. I'm sitting with Jose and Mark, and Katie pulls up in her minivan, and she did not object at all to three strapping young lads climbing into the back of her minivan. And I do mean that figuratively and literally there. So we all climbed in the back of that minivan. No, I'm just kidding. I did not.
Hey, tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
So she came prepared, dude. How crazy is it, though, that she didn't object to like, not only a second guy, but a third guy coming along now, right?
Yeah, just join us.
So we cruise through the neighborhood of my buddy Mark's neighborhood, park in an alley, bro. We parked the van in an alley, and in the minivan there, she had already taken out two of the seats. So in the middle row, all that was left was the one middle seat, and it was folded down so she could like lay on it, right? So I'm on one side, Mark's on the other, Jose's plowing her, I'm getting a hand job, Mark's getting his dick sucked, and she's just flipping back and forth, and I'm like 17, bro.
You got the raw end of the deal, I'll tell you that.
Dude, yeah, the hand job sucked, bro. The hand job was not good, bro.
Yeah.
It sucked, bro. She was not focused at all.
Hell no, bro. She got too many other tasks to focus on.
Fucking Jose's like, dude, you see her face right now? I'm like, bro, she's taking it like a dead fish, dog. Like, she's just laying there, bro. And so anyway, one thing leads to another. We all end up on the back bench seat of the minivan, right? It's me, Jose, and then Mark. We've all got our pants around our ankles.
What?
You're seeing your homie's dick for like the first time. It's kind of weird. It's like, whatever. I'm not going to look. But at the same time,
I'm not going to stare.
I'm also going to look so that way I can be
bro.
like, mine's bigger. You know what I'm saying? Or
You got to
hey, damn.
confirm.
Yeah, you got to
I'm not
confirm.
staring,
And
bro.
if
I promise.
you know, I
I'm not
can't
staring.
remember. I honestly don't remember whose was bigger. I wish I did, so I could say. But
If it was yours, you would have remembered.
yeah, exactly. That's why I don't remember. So,
That's where you got him.
but
That's
hey,
hilarious.
she started sucking my dick first, dude. So that's all that mattered.
Hey, that does matter.
So she's sucking my
that
dick.
counts for something.
Things going down. She starts sucking Jose's dick. Sorry, I got to stutter a little bit because his name's really not Jose. But Jose's dick. And finally she gets to Mark's dick on the end, right? And Jose reaches over and pushes her fucking head down. And she gags, dude, immediately and throws up, dude. She throws up all in Mark's lap, dude. Fucking puke, vomit, like fucking pool
So
on his dick, dude. Like, and I'm like, dude, at one point I'm like kind of jealous because I'm like, how did that fucking vomit feel rushing across your cock? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
no way. You didn't think that. You didn't think that.
For a moment, you're like, bro, the head was mediocre. So it's like that vomit
Made it
was
better.
probably like a little
Made it
bit
better.
extra, like, whoa. Like,
So your friend pushed down the head of your other friend
Jose pushed down that bitch's head on Mark's dick, dude.
and exploded with vomit.
Vomit exploded all over. So we go scrambling.
And
out
you're
of
like,
the
that
back,
probably feels good.
you know what? It probably did feel good, dude.
That rush of vomit,
Mark
Like a
was
hot-
pissed.
Like a hot rush.
Mark was pissed, dude. He made her pay, dude.
it might have felt good
I
for
remember
like 2.5 seconds, and then you're shitty.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, because I mean, you do got dude. I'd probably vomited on the back of her head. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have immediately thrown up.
Oh.
Like, if you threw up on my lap, no, dude, no. I'm gonna piss in your mouth now. No, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
coming.
dude, it was fucked up. I think back about that and I'm like, 3 17, 18-year-olds triple teamed a bitch in the back of a minivan in an alley.
Yeah, that's a wild scenario.
That is wild.
Don't see that every day.
Man, dude, when you drink as a teenager, dude, like, you
Shit
end up
get-
in some crazy situations.
Yeah, shit gets nuts.
It is insane, dude. I don't know. I sometimes I'm like, I wonder if everybody else had the same sexual fucking crazy escapades that like I was involved in. You know?
Yeah.
I just assumed that everybody else was tag teaming bitches with their homies. You know?
Something like that. We were passing them around.
I don't think I've had many of those experiences.
No?
I don't know.
You've never like looked into your homie's eyes while he was getting his dick sucked and you were putting it in her butthole?
No.
No.
Nah, I didn't do that.
Damn, I did that with my cousin once.
I
It was
fucked
weird.
my girlfriend while my cousin fucked his girlfriend in the same room. Well, that's probably the closest I've been.
Nice. Nice. Hey, dude, you know what? You gotta experience that shit. And what's weird about being like young like that is like you never gave a fuck. You
Yeah.
were just like, I'm fucking this bitch. I don't
Like, it's
care.
going down.
Yeah. Like, y'all are gonna have to deal with it. I don't give a
That's sort of how I felt.
dude.
You know, Josh is here right now. One time we went to Louisville to play a show, I believe. And then on the way back, it was Drew was driving. You were in the passenger seat, Josh.
I fell asleep.
And me and Sarah were in the back just banging. And they got so awkward up in the front seats. I didn't think it was that big a deal.
I fell asleep. Drew.
It's not like they were back there.
I'm just fucking, dog.
I was just fucking. Josh went to sleep, and Drew is just like focusing on the road.
Drew drove his
Bro,
He started speeding up.
I'm sorry, dog. Y'all fucking in the back seat.
Like, who really cares?
I'm taking a look.
In the rear view.
Yeah, I'm gonna look in the rear view.
Check it every,
Is that wrong?
check it every couple.
I wouldn't give a fuck,
Right.
bro.
You check it every couple minutes.
Bro, that's live porn. That's live porn, bro. What the fuck am I not gonna look for?
Hey, we were rocking that
We're
Casbah.
all only gonna live for a short amount of time, bro. What the fuck does it matter?
It doesn't
you
matter.
see your homie's butthole one time, so what? What the fuck?
Right.
You know what I'm
Sometimes it
saying?
happens.
You gotta take one. For
He's
the,
plowing
for the
his
good
chick
time.
in the back.
All right, everybody. So we got cut off a little bit at an hour at this
We
episode,
got
but
circumcised.
We
had
did
a-
get circumcised.
we got that tip cut off. But anyways, we had a good time hanging out. I don't know if this is going to be a full episode, a bonus episode, or whatever, but this is Kevin, Nate,
Nate Dog.
Jay.
Jay,
Dookie CJ.
and Dookie CJ on the mic. Thanks for listening, everybody. We had to record this extra because it only let us record an hour. And it was a lot of fun. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks, Dookie Nanner boys.
I honestly don't remember whose was bigger. I wish I did, so I could say. But
If it was yours, you would have remembered.
yeah, exactly. That's why I don't remember.